Oh my golly. What am I to do with the sun and YouTube? They need to make it so that way you can see the camera just with the camera, no overlays. So that way you can see what direction the camera is pointing in broad daylight. Because I cannot see worth a crap on the screen when the sun's out. It doesn't work very well. And this has got to be the most random way I could have started this live stream. There were a million other ways I could have done it, and I started like this. So we're starting pretty much right where we left off. In the last stream I think we went over here just a little bit. I think we went over here and just looked down into the greenway sidewalk, the bike path a little bit. We're going to continue down Dell Range, finish up Dell Range, and go down College, and we'll see how far we get. This is Ridge Road and College where we are Ridge Road and Dell Range where we are starting. We got Come and Go right here with the Go Fresh Market. That was the pun that I was making. Let's go ahead and just take a peek over this fence because there is even more ice down here and snow since the last major snowstorm. I'll read some chat and do some shout outs here in a second. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. There's lots of ice and snow and everything down there. It's wet. You definitely don't want to go down there. I'm betting there's at least a foot of water, maybe more. Oh God, I wouldn't even want to go down there. Oh, I don't even want to go near there because I don't want to drop this into there. Oh God, that would be terrible. All right, we're gonna continue though. Let's read some chat here. Let's see, I saw Dalmatian in there very early on. Let's see, we got Parker Taylor, what's up? Got Stanton's Journeys, Toad's Official Adventures. Oh, I have not done research on the TCPY. I'll have to. I forgot about that. I need some way of noting stuff while I'm live, because if I exit the live stream while I'm live, it ends up giving you guys the circle of death, and that's never a fun thing to have. Hey, Extreme Tours Pro, I saw Jeremy in here as well. Yeah, Jeremy Retail Exploration. Got a few people in here already. Scrolling through the chat here. Yep, we started a little bit early just because I didn't feel like waiting and none of us others did. Ridge Road is spelled R-I-D-G-E. I know, it's weird. I was filming the Clearview Mall and someone yelled at you for filming, but you kept doing it. Dang. Hey, Retail Forever. Is there any Waffle Houses in Wyoming? I don't think in Wyoming. There definitely are in Colorado, though. Yeah, I got over 90% on my phone. Will probably be good for most or all this stream. If not, like always, I do have my charging cable, so I can just plug into my gimbal and we're set for that. So yeah, this is a brand new Come and Go I talked about in the last stream. So right here it was originally a 7-Eleven that got converted to Come and Go, and there is also the Ridge Car Wash over there next to the bike path. They tore all that down and put in this massive thing, massive gas station for Come and Go, which is a pretty nice station. I like the one out on Lincoln Way and Ridge better, but this one is still pretty nice. And it's definitely unique compared to that one. So yeah, the stream quality is not crapping out. You can see the road sign right there, Ridge Road, Dell Range. Got Taco John's over there from the previous stream. Most of the roads, as you'll notice, are pretty clear, but we still got a little bit of snow and stuff on sidewalks, so I have to avoid that. Got McDonald's over here. This was a retro-looking McDonald's, but for a while it had the gold kind of facade, I guess you want to say, around the outer edge. They remodeled it, and now it looks more modern, but it still has that retro look to it a little bit because of the bricks and stuff like that. I don't think this area right here is technically part of the Dell Range Marketplace that we're headed up on, but this is kind of in the area. They do have a sign over there, can't see it. They do have a sign over there for Kingsoopers, and on that it does say Dell Range Marketplace. So I guess technically it is. It could go either way. And over here we also got the Wyoming Work Warehouse. I did a video on it when it's totally abandoned. Since that time, they have fenced it off with plans to put in a Chase bank. I think they mainly fenced it off because they don't want you going up to the door. It's not fenced off all the way around, as you may be able to see. Maybe we can cross and get a better look at that. We'll slip behind this RV since he's trying to get out. probably making left turns, so it's hard enough for him to deal with traffic. You don't need me hurting him too. And you can see there's people there. You got this place. I did do a video, but I never released it. I don't know if I'll release it or not. We'll see. But this was originally IBMC. In fact, you can see where the signage was. They moved over to the former Circuit City next to Kmart. And then they went out of there. Of course, they're gone from Wyoming. And then this place called Building Blocks Child Care Center and Preschool. They moved in here. They relocated to a new location, and now this place is vacant. I'm not going to try windows today because of all the snow. Well, I don't know. We might be able to. Hold on. Let's see if we can. So yeah, that's a pretty brand new come and go. Yes, it's pretty new. Not brand new, but it's new. Let's see. I don't know. We can try. I'm going to try. I think we might be able to. The sidewalk's cleared, so maybe. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything here. You can see a little bit. It's dark. So when I came here last time, the alarm was actually going off in there. I don't know why. It was going off as I came up to the door. I didn't even try pulling the doors open, so it's not me. Probably someone else who maybe was screwing around here. You can see it a little bit. Wants to focus on there we go. Maybe we can. I didn't think it'd be this cleared. Not gonna bother with that window right there. It's completely blinded. And I'm not gonna bother going back over here. There's too much snow. I don't wanna soak my feet at the start of the stream. So while we're walking back around here, I will say I did put a new community post up that's a poll. I did kind of bring this up in the last major walking stream we did on Dell Range, where I was thinking about maybe doing a biking stream or something like that somehow. And so far, it's interesting how the poll has gone. If you haven't voted on that poll, you will want to. It will go through Wednesday, and then after that, I'll make the decision of what we do. You can definitely kind of see the IBMC logo and stuff here. So Parker, I did not have, I actually did forget to do the research. I apologize for that. I'm trying to remember too many things probably. That's why I was saying at the start of the stream, I need a way of writing stuff down, so that way I don't have to exit out of YouTube, and I'll remember it that way, but it's not the way it went. It's right at the start this time, right? We're talking about TCBY in Loveland, right? I'll say that again, just so that way I have it for me, because I go back through and add in timestamps anyway. So maybe I'll see this and I'll actually remember to do that. My sincere apologies for that. I intended to, but it's not the way it went. Let's see. I don't know if we could. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Someone else walked here, so I don't feel bad walking here. No, not in this part, but of that entry. A little bit snowy. I'll be danged, I can hear the alarm going off still. Looks like it's coming from right there. Maybe that's a control panel inside. You probably can hear it. This was what was going off before, so it's definitely not me. Probably someone else set it off a long time ago, and that's what happened. I'm not going to go all the way over there. There's too much snow. But you guys did get a look in that door. We can look in this window too, maybe. Can you see anything? I can't tell. Can't tell if you guys see anything. I'm too far away to click the screen. Whoops. Sorry about that. There we go. And you can see my tracks, but you'll see another set of footprints as we get back up here. So someone else was over here for some reason. Maybe avoiding the snow on the road, I don't know. It might have been, because it was really bad the other day. Like even Dell Range, after that last snowstorm, I did a walking stream, so if you want to see how bad the snow was for yourself, you can check out that stream. You know, it's still kind of bad, but not as bad now. But it was bad enough that, you know, you usually could not be in the right lane on most roads. A lot of times you're even having to go on the other side of the road just because of how bad it was. So right over here is what I guess was some sort of service station. According to the property assessor, it's a convenience store, but that's all I could find. I couldn't find anything else. I did do a video here when the windows weren't boarded up and everything, so I at least got something. I can't remember if I put it into the Christmas stream or if I have the video and just haven't uploaded. I can't remember. I might have put it in there. I'm gonna need to remember to check that after this stream, I guess, when I do the timestamps. If not, then I'll probably put it in a future live stream, because it's such a short video that it's almost not worth doing. Like, it would only be a minute long or something. Maybe 2 minutes if I'm lucky. Plus, I haven't found any research on it, so. Like, the only thing I found, like I said, is that it was a convenience store, that's it. It's gutted in there. Well, not gutted, but empty. And there's nothing online that I could find. But you definitely can see where there was a sign up there. I'll read some more comments in a minute. And then there is a sign. We'll just go up enough to see the sign. It says right turn only and exit right there. Wanting you to only turn right because of this busy road. Well, that's the only one that does it here. All the others you can turn left or right. It doesn't matter. So I think I almost want to cross here. I'll read some comments while we wait for traffic. I think I want to cross here because this is the Dell Range Marketplace we're coming up on. Also got Pinnacle Bank right there next to the Wyoming Work Warehouse. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Having fun there, Extreme? Hey, Horror Zoid, how are you doing? Find it strange that, yeah, it's definitely a fire alarm now in hindsight. I probably filmed it back around the start of 2020 or so. Like, I think it was summer months, like spring and summer area. But, you know, it's right around there. Toads, we got toads just being toad. Shocked he's not trying to paste pictures of freaking, was it, rainbow tank things in there. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he's been putting into the chat, but because of the way the chat kind of compresses the messages down and stuff, it ends up looking really funky. We almost could have crossed, but now there's traffic coming the other way. Maybe we'll just keep walking this way, since I did see, I think it was Parker saying that he wanted to get a little closer up to Wyoming Work Warehouse. We're obviously not going to be able to get up to the doors and stuff, but we can get a little closer. Maybe we'll go on the back side. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic day. It's been a lot of craziness over the last week with all the snow and stuff, and it's just been packed. I literally, aside from one video in Longmont that I still haven't released, I'm basically out on my backlog, so I'm going back to Sunday only uploads and gonna do 1 to 2 streams a week depending on the weather. This week might only do this one, we'll see. We'll see how things go, because I do eventually gotta get out and take care of other stuff too, so. Let's see, I don't know if we're gonna get lucky enough to get across Dell Range. I've said in the past that Dell Range is not only the busiest road in Cheyenne, but also I believe the busiest one in Wyoming, the entire state. It's the most traveled road, so, you know, it kind of makes sense that you're not gonna have a good empty spot very often on it. It's kind of almost a wonder sometimes that they haven't made it 3 lanes on each side for travel instead of 2, but I guess it still does the trick for most of the time. Except for when there's snow and you only have 2 lanes open, that makes it hell. Like, there's traffic backed up all the way from, like, not here, maybe the next road down that's Friendship Circle, all the way to God knows how far, at least up to Walmart. The roads were just backed up with traffic. Even on a green light, you couldn't go. That was the other day after the snowstorm. I do gotta give the city and everyone who's been involved with plowing credit for getting so many roads plowed, at least a lane wide, but they seriously could have done a better job, I think, on the main roads, whether it's putting stuff in the back of a dump truck or, you know, maybe pushing it all the way up to the curb. Like, there's a lot of times that they definitely could have it went more than a foot. So it's like, come on, but whatever. Let's see, I'll read some more chat here. Spinning for you, Stan. If you can hear me, maybe refresh. Sometimes there is a little bit of stream lag that happens. Can't handle it. I wish I had a way of really maximizing my connection. I don't need a faster connection, I just need a stronger connection to the fast connection, if that even makes sense. Like, this connection speed is fine, otherwise I wouldn't be able to even do 720p streaming, you know? So, you know, that's the least of the issues. YouTube kind of could use a better setup, I guess. Yeah, we'll maybe go up on the back area over here. We'll go up the back road. Wasn't planning to do that, but the traffic's so bad today that I'm not going to be able to cross without going to the light. So, so yeah, the lobby, I see a sign on the door. It's still closed to this location. I think all McDonald's are still having their lobby closed, which it makes sense. You can see the drive-thru is very busy. Right now we're at mid-afternoon, late afternoon hours, right? It's just a little bit after 3 p.m. Mountain Time, Mountain Daylight Time. So yeah, you can see a Kingsoopers sign I was mentioning. Kingsoopers moving into where the Kmart was in Fort Collins. As far as I know, it's not been demolished yet, but definitely need to start covering some Kingsoopers, I think. Especially the old one before it does decide to close for the new one. It's moving, of course, so it's not like it's a loss. There you go. So yeah, you can see Dell Range Marketplace there. Got McDonald's and Play Place that's still there. Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, the fence doesn't go all the way around the building. To me, if they were going to demolish it, they'd have the entire building surrounded, and they probably wouldn't even bother putting all that signage in the windows like they did over there. We're going to go behind this person. I don't think they would have put all the signage right behind the windows or on the windows like they did if they're demolishing it. I mean, maybe it's Chase, but, you know, I don't think they would have, personally. It doesn't make logical sense. And, you know, we're not in New York where everything's pretty much illogical, so, yeah. But, yeah, this is the back area. You'll remember that we were able to see in the back room, sort of, I guess you would call it the back room. Right here, but now, obviously, now that's covered as well. Let's see. Shriner Commercial Group. Interesting. We'll get a view of it from here. There you go. Hey, Daniel L., how are you doing? Guy Komatsu. We'll get a view of it from here and then we'll move on. Here you go. There's the Wyoming Work Warehouse for you. Still can see the label scar up there where Showtime Video had their signage. Obviously not part of the main Showtime Video brand. It was actually Showtime Video USA, a local brand. I'm not going to be here for a while. I have school. That's all right. No problems. I appreciate you stopping in at least. Replay will be up, as always, after the stream ends, so you can always catch it later. So yeah, here's the back of that bank, Pinnacle Bank that we saw. And over here is where I'm pretty sure it's just this part, this whole area in front of us, that's Dell Range Marketplace. I don't think the bank and all that are technically part of it, although you could maybe argue it is technically part of it since it's all connected like this. So, are you ready for the Starbucks joke? Because here we go. We got another Starbucks. This one is closed because it moved to the other location, just down the way. In the last stream we saw it. We'll take a better look at it in a minute. Got the main entry over here to this parking lot. Now there's one window that, if I remember right, there's one window we can see in. Can't really see the label scars anymore, but they do have photos of it. Yeah, we'll be able to see in a little bit. It's gotten a little bit rough in there since the last time. And the lights are on too. Wow, that's a good view in there. Look at that. A little bit torn up, so maybe if something's gonna move in here, I don't know. But they do still got the old signage here. Interesting. And of course Spectrum has to put their sticker here too. So this is a Union Wireless here as well that relocated. This is gone and pretty well gutted. Yep, that's this Starbucks. I think I did a short, me and Andy did a collaboration video, although I think that video is private now, which I don't blame him. I mean, he's not targeting people in Cheyenne, he's targeting people in his area, so it makes sense. Got great clips, Dominoes, ChiroNow. ChiroNow is a former yogurt place, yogurt shop. I think I still got video of it too, somewhere in my archives. Got Edward Jones right here. Got Kingsoopers over here. We'll go into the parking lot. So over here they do got their Clicklist. With their pickup area, their curb pickup. I almost want to say curb to curb because there's a system of buses in our town called curb to curb that city runs that basically literally goes up to the curb to pick you up. I keep wanting to confuse it with that for some reason. Oh, she's turning, we're gonna keep going. But you can see that's the front of the Kingsoopers. Also got Kingsoopers with the Loaf and Jug logo over there, the gas station. We'll go over there in a minute. Try and avoid people here. This store does well for itself. I do gotta give it credit. I do like going in here more over a lot of other stores for numerous reasons, including stuff just tends to be fresher here. Like fruit and stuff like that. So over here is the Hallmark Gold Crown. One of the 3 locations I know of here in town. Had one downtown, had one in the mall that's turned into Justice and is gone now too. And then we had this one that just closed over the last year. Fortunately, they did gut it. I went to this one more than any other, but I also did go to the one in the mall a few times. They always had cards and stuff that we'd get, and sometimes some other little things. And that also reminds me of the Gordmans and Thornton that I filmed. The vibe kind of reminded me of Hallmark a little bit, but with clothes and in addition to everything else. But they did have cards there. Gordman's was interesting for me. I'll read more chat here in a minute. So yeah, that's the front of it. You can't really see a label scar. Got the Dell Range liquors. Let's see, these guys have to stop, so hopefully he stops. Yeah, he's stopping. Got Diva Nails, Hong Kong restaurant. That's a good restaurant. H&R Block. Physio Sports. And hold on. Physio Sport and Spine, okay. And then we also got Cosmo Prof, I guess you say. And then we also got over here, one of the branches of Blue Federal Credit Union that are here in town. This one was a Warren Federal Credit Union. Of course, it's the same company. They rebranded. They did do a remodel more recently, maybe 2 years ago-ish. Let's see, we'll go over here so that way this person can turn. And then we'll go over here. And we're gonna cross. So we got the Kingsoopers / Loaf and Jug gas over here. This has been here as long as I know. And something cool that you're gonna see as we get up here is that there is still a payphone here. I don't know if it works. I don't have a quarter right now to test it, but it is still here. It's a very rare sight to see anymore. I mean, even my Walmarts have gotten rid of their payphones since the, you know, maybe 3 years ago. So yeah, there you go. There's your iconic blue colored payphone. And also got some era here as well. We'll head over here so that way you can see the other sign for the gas station. $2.79 on unleaded, and then they also got diesel and additional savings with the super card, which is aka Kroger, Smith's, etc., etc., etc. They have all those brands. All right, let's catch up on comments. Hey GC Height, how are you doing? Let's see. I think most of the comments, 515, 516, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys are a little bit ahead, some of you. Glad to see you're doing well. Will you do a short video of the band? I do got it written down for you in my map. I thought I mentioned it, maybe I didn't. I can't remember. I can't remember half the shit I do sometimes. Let's see. How do I want to go down? I'll go down here. I do got it written down so that way I can film it next time I go if it's still there. Which, if it's just recently abandoned, then I don't see it going anywhere for at least a year usually for most places. I notice it usually is at least a year. Let's see, we're not going to be able to get through here. I'll show you guys the Kingsoopers Dell Range Marketplace sign there while I scroll back down. Yeah, it's a little bit like Kroger, but I don't know. I guess Kroger did own Kingsoopers by the time this one opened, because this one opened around the 2000 time period. There are photos of it being very kind of retro-like on the archives, the city archives. Let's see, what else? And there was a Smith's here, from my understanding, is only here for about a year. It was out where the Pershing Plaza is, not Marketplace, Plaza. It's where the Capitol Theater is. It was there for a period, and then I guess they decided to close it because they had plans for this Kingsoopers, which, of course, that's a brand new building compared to a used building, and you know, there's a lot of benefit in that, although that did mean having that empty space up there. But that space has been since reoccupied and reused almost entirely. So let's see what's happening. Oh, lights changing. So yeah, there's the front of the Blue Federal Credit Union. The main thing they changed was maybe a paint and the signage on the outside, at least. Inside, it's a lot of other changes, but yeah, this they did keep the curve, the armature, like the curve. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. It's not armature one in it. There's another term that art. I don't know. I can't think of it. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the term. But they did keep the arch shape there. Let's see. Do you know if, I know you're, I misread that. I know you're big into retail, but if you're in the market for actual abandoned buildings, have you seen the abandoned factory in downtown? It's very interesting. I have noticed it. Being as fenced off as it is, I haven't really looked into it too much. Supposedly they've had plans to build some sort of big plaza there, but nothing's ever really come of it. One time I did see a bunch of vehicles there. I guess they're doing something there, maybe clearing some of the stuff out or something, I don't know. That was maybe last summer. But aside from that, I don't know exactly what the deal is on it. I'm not gonna hop fences and all that crap. That's a little bit too far for me. For me, I see that as trespassing for sure. If you're having to hop a really big fence like that, like it's obvious, you know, that they're gonna want you to not go in there at that point. Somewhere in downtown, I forget the address. It's not hard to miss, honestly. I hate saying it because it's maybe a little bit more revealing than I sometimes like to be, but yeah, most places on my channel you can find because I give the city and all that, and even without that, someone from the area would probably recognize it. So have you been to the level in Colorado most recently? Not, well, let's see, have I even passed through there? I don't think so, not recently, per se. I might have passed through there earlier this year, but I haven't actually visited Loveland to film yet. I need to. Fort Collins is going to come first because one of my buddies has kind of encouraged me to film it, plus film the JCPenney that's abandoned now. So I've seen it. It's in a little bit surprising shape. I don't know if you could say rough shape, but definitely surprising. So I definitely need to do an update on that. What else? Let's see, right over here, by the way, I'll point this out for the heck of it. Got Sierra Hills Assisted Living Community right there for elderly, etc. Let's see, we're out here on College and Dell Range now, so we're gonna head up College, southbound I should say, so more like down, well, up or down depending on your perspective because of the elevation difference here. All right, the light didn't give me a pedestrian. I pushed the button, so you know what, screw it, I'm going. And unless I bumped the wrong button, which I might have, I wasn't paying attention to what button I pressed. So up there on Dell Range, there's not much to see other than lots of houses. There's a real little tiny bit of retail, and maybe that's something we could do in the future, but for the purpose of today's stream, we're gonna continue up College. Let's see if this person will wait. Nope, this person's not gonna wait, will you? Come on, there's a sign here that says you should wait. You don't even need a sign because this is a pedestrian crossing right here that I'm at. Technically, I guess I was 2 feet off of it, but by the time I got across, I already went through the pedestrian crosswalk. Like, come on. I hate people that do that. See that? Like, no, it doesn't say stop, but legally, if there's a sign like that, if there's a pretty clearly marked intersection for pedestrians, you're supposed to stop legally for pedestrians. Like, it's not even a matter of there being who's there first at that point. It's not like a yield for pedestrians, you know. There's no sign saying yield, so. Anyway, that's a little random rant. So it's a little tiny bit dead on this part, but then you'll see some more retail up here pretty quickly. A little more anyway. Let's see, this sidewalk is not as cleared, but it's still pretty clear. A lot better than well, it was a couple days ago further up south, further down south, however you look at the elevation, because this is going uphill a little bit, but then it's technically going down overall, so yeah, goddamn, it's a conundrum there. All right, let's catch up on this. Busy. Alex Reyes, how are you doing? Yeah, the roads are busy sometimes. Today they are particularly busy. I think school is back in session officially, so they had a whole week off from school, like all the high schools and elementary schools, and maybe in the college, they all had a whole week off of school because of this mess. Have you passed by the new level in Ford? I'm pretty confident I haven't. I think I might have gone down Highway 287 that passes through Loveland, maybe one time, maybe. I can't remember because it's been a hot minute. There's been so much going on that it's hard to keep track, so. Got people over here, which is fun. We'll go over here, let them pass. Let's see. Hi. Yeah, people can really be dumb for sure. You know, it's like that pretty much anywhere you go. You have some people that are bad. Some areas are better than others, others not so much. I find in Colorado, drivers do tend to be at least a little bit smarter with waiting for people, but you know, you still have all the people that will harp on your bumper all the way up and down the interstate, so. Wasn't intended in a very pun matter there. I was being very literal. I'll literally get up on your bumper and almost, and if you have to slam the brakes on, you'll both be in for some chaos that neither of you needed. That's not necessarily to say Colorado's bad though. It happens everywhere. It happens here. It happens anywhere we go. So, let's see. So over here is another part of the greenway. Sorry about that. I had to spit. The good thing is that while it is cold out, it's not freezing out. It's above freezing. It is not terribly windy, although there is a slight breeze. Right now, the sun has mostly been out. So, what is my gimbal doing there? Sorry if you guys were looking at the ground for a minute. So let's see. This is we got the Wyoming Clinic right here. Wyoming Clinic PC. You guys didn't miss much. It's mainly just houses over there. So, not much to miss. Got Parkview Drive right here, which I think it does intersect with Dell Range. And then right along it is the bike path along with the drainage, which I'm sure it's closed too, with all the snow and ice that's built up. Oh yeah, definitely closed. Definitely closed. Yeah, what's my gimbal doing? I keep getting the gimbal in a weird angle, and then the cord kind of interferes with the gimbal and it makes it want to rotate on me, and that's my life, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of water running. See it, granted the snow was hectic. We really should see a lot more snows like this. This is a kind of a little bit of a hint that we are in a drought. You know, if you go back in the history, you'll see that it snowed like this all the time a long, long time ago. But these days it barely does anything. We're lucky to get a foot most of the time. And that, you know, it doesn't even snow that often. It may snow once a month if we're lucky a lot of the time. So, except for maybe around December or January. So over here we got a new apartment complex area that was built up over the last 2 years. It's pretty new. That's all I can say about it. I mean, but we also got the diamond storage area over here. This is something I was kind of talking about, how there's going to be, I'm going to have to go out on the road here. This is somehow though that I was talking about how there's going to be a lot of storage places out here. There's at least 2 or 3 kind of along this area. So I'm going to get around the snow here, and then I'll look at Chad again, waiting for these cars to go so I can slip out. There we go. I'll look at the chat again here. Yeah, a lot of them are connected. Some of them are separated. They're obviously not directly connected, but they're neighboring. It's kind of a one-level system that they have over here. I think I may have some photos when this was still a field before this. I may. If not, then there's definitely Street View that will show it. So yeah, storage, more storage units over here. Let's see, let's get a little bit farther here. Snow is a little bit crazy wonky here. This is one area where it definitely did not melt as much. Whoops, slipped down a little bit. Dirty snow, but at least it's not super wet underneath. All right, here we go. So we're gonna switch hands for a minute. So let's see, what is this? Aspen Wind Assisted Living and Memory Center. Interesting. Memory care, I see. Interesting. Whoops. Got another bad area of snow here. I think I don't want to soak my feet in dirty snow, so I'm gonna get up here and we're gonna cut through. Here we go. Got a little snow in one of my shoes. It's not that much, so I think I'll be all right, but it's not freezing, so my feet won't freeze off at least. So it was saying that Thursday was supposed to have PM showers, but of rain and snow, but now it's changed. Apparently it's not going to be, so Yeah, that's the main reason I ended up doing today. Today's the second warmest day of the week, supposedly. Snow and having snow and rain wouldn't be good for my system, so I don't want to go out and with that, but doing the best we can. Let's see, we got Rock Spring Street coming up on. So one day I'm gonna have gone the road again. One day it's possible that Rock Spring Street will connect up with the area that Menards is, because if you look at those street signs, it is Rock Spring Street that runs behind Menards. So I guess they're planning to curve it over. Yeah, here's another look at those apartments from here. Got the Wyoming Building Supply. I guess it's another place that kind of has furniture and things like that. Man, the snow here is rough though. Let's see. Let me see what I can do here. I don't want to soak my feet. I don't want to go into this. Ugh. Oh, God. This is terrible. Like, I'm sinking into it. At least it's not soaking wet. Like the day I went out to check on the area that I was streaming in last time for the snowstorm. It was a rough one because there's water underneath where the snow was sinking, and oh man, I soaked my feet like 3 times. It's not so bad here, I guess, since there is less water underneath it, but it's still dirty snow, so I don't know what I want to do here. I wasn't sure how college would be, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try to, I don't know if I want to try to cross or if I should just, I don't know. I don't want to soak my feet more than I already just have with the snow because it's melting in my shoe now, so. Let's see. Almost could have crossed except for the red car that's about to go by. We're gonna slip out into the middle lane here. I know this is not safe. It's not ideal. Come on, person, what are you doing? Is this person, okay, thanks. I'm gonna send after this red car. There we go. Appreciate that car waiting for me. Looks like, well, man, I don't know, but either side is rough up here. Might have to sneak through this plaza over here anyway, so. Let's see, we got Sawyer Waterscaping. Sawyer I can't talk it. Sawyer Waterscaping. So a little business that does stuff with waterfall kind of things and rock setups and stuff like that, I guess. Maybe we can walk on the grass up here. I'd rather walk in a little bit of mud as long as it's not gooey mud, which it is. Just go slow through it. See, this would actually be an upside of having a bike, because then I can just be on the road. Probably be on a side road, but you know, I could be on a road. But then again, we can't take a slow look at things sometimes. So yeah. There's a lot of considerations going into that, and that's why I'm doing a poll to see what you guys want. Because if you guys really want it, I'd be willing to do it. I think it would spice things up. It'd be good for going out farther a little bit too, so it's definitely in my considerations. Got Rawlins Street and North College Drive now. Getting close to the Pershing Marketplace. All right. We also got this plaza over here. I forget what the name of it is. It's quote unquote a professional business plaza. So there's lots of offices. I'm gonna cut through here because I'm not going on that sidewalk where it's all covered in snow. Oh God, I love the weather sometimes here. Kind of made a meme on my story the other day on Instagram saying people call me crazy for wanting to go to Florida or California or somewhere where it's warm all year round. But It's still nice to do stuff out here though. Like personally, I actually do generally like it, especially Colorado, but also Wyoming. Wyoming's okay. There's some cool things to do in Wyoming, and it is a little more neutral, so you know, don't got to deal with as many people, I guess, which can be an upside at times. Let's see, Cheyenne Regional Medical Group there. Haven't been reading the names off here. Got specialty counseling and consulting. Let's see. Hey, Adventure King, how are you doing? More snow, yep. My plaza's dead. Yes, some plazas are not doing good. Other ones are doing pretty okay. It just depends, you know. The brand new Pershing Marketplace is doing just dandy. It's got all but one tenant occupied. The one tenant hasn't been occupied yet, but it's for lease, right? You also got the Pershing Plaza that's doing pretty good. Obviously, Cole Shopping Center was dead. Not anymore, though. All right, here we go. So we got Frontier Home Health. We'll go ahead and walk around here, why not? Frontier Home Health there. Oh my goodness, it's Martin. The Martin meme has arisen in my own town. Martin, Wyoming Consulting. Physical therapy, Professional Plaza. First Command, Alpine Dental. And then we also got, looks like some more area for Cheyenne Regional down that way. Behind there. I think they've expanded on this a little bit. Not all of this was here before. Yeah, definitely not that space across the street. Got an urgent care over there. Looks like a Next Care urgent care. Yep. And then we also got Western Sleep Medicine LLC. Something else down there. Yeah, College Park. You can see the signage right here for yourself. I'm not sure if this area across the street is part of it. It looks like it based on the facade. We'll go over here. Let's see what we got over here. So we got a vacant space, another vacant space, so probably a new building that recently was built. Got the Kitty College, which is a child care preschool area. Looks like they've taken this whole building too, so maybe they got separate classrooms in there. Classroom-like areas, right? That's what I'm betting. We'll go ahead and head back. So let's see, what road is this? I don't know what road this is. We also got the thumbnail shot over here though. Mr. Jim's Pizza. We also got a neighboring tenant that is yet to be occupied. Put my sunglasses down now. Except I gotta read chat. At least the snow's not 30 in. Yeah, exactly, yeah. At least this time I can usually walk on the sidewalk. Like I'm sure that is part of Laramie County's consideration and why the schools were closed for a whole week, was just the fact that most of the sidewalks outside of school property were not walkable at all. You had to walk in the street, and that's, you know, when you already are down to 2 lanes on most roads like Pershing, that's a no-go. That's dangerous. So they do get a load of credit for doing what's right there. Got a snowplow there and a grader. Snowplow on a front and loader with a grader right behind it. Interesting. Look at this other sign over here. So we got College Park, so there's all the businesses. Hopefully the stream isn't bugging out right now so you can actually read this. So we got, I don't think I'm gonna read all those. I'll just do a pretty close-up pan down the whole thing. So hopefully the quality is decent enough that you can read those. I don't think it's necessary to read all of them. There's a lot of businesses there. Laramie Street, that's what this is. All right, I forgot that. I don't come over here as much. I have no idea how Mr. Jim's Pizza is either. It's been a thought in my mind to try it, but just never have. I think there's one out north of town too, I want to say. Pretty sure. Yeah, Martin, exactly. I always see muddy snow. Yeah, on the roads it's inevitable, you know. You got the sand that the trucks put down, you got all the dirt from all the people's vehicles going over it. It's a mess. Trying to got like a little bit that just needs to come out from the cold. A little bit of spit. And then I'd be happy, but whatever, we can't always have what we want. This is listed as commercial property over here. Nothing here, obviously, just a big empty field. Got, what is that? Rude Ppl Court. Never even knew there was a Rude Ppl Court. I never even knew that. Yeah, like I said, I don't come on this road as much. There's not as much out here, but there are still some spots I obviously do go down. Like, if I'm going out of town, I might go down Park College sometimes, right? So, because I have to get to the interstate. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of a dead spot for sure, but it'll pick up pretty quickly almost right after we get across this next street. That is Charles Street. There we go, maybe that one will do it. This is muddy, but at least it's not deep. I hate it when people have to really slam the gas on their diesel as they go by you and put the smoke in your face, like, fuck you. That's a little bit inappropriate, a little bit mean, but I don't think it's very mean when they're usually intentionally doing it to you, right? In this case, it might not have, I'm gonna have to go on the street. In this case, it might not have been intentional, but there's been numerous times where people intentionally doing it. Drives me crazy, man. Drives me crazy. Like, come on. If you're gonna do that, do it on some bozo like Eddie. I don't know. No, I don't endorse that, by the way. I'm just making a joke. I'll read more chat here in a minute when I get around this here. So yeah, another area that's just vacant land. And then we have another complex up here that's apartments. Excuse me, had to burp. Got Sunny Place, that's a dead end. Knew that one was there. Kind of hard to forget a name like Sunny Place, huh? So it looks like that building there might be some sort of little business. I just cannot read it. Millery something, I can't read it. The text blends in too much with the window. Doesn't stand out enough. And of course have people, as you probably saw, walking home from school probably. I feel bad for people that have to walk through this, honestly. This is dangerous. That is dangerous right there. All right. There we go. Finally, cleared sidewalk for a while. Yeah, that was right, exactly. Like, it's college, you know, it's 40 miles an hour. You do gotta get up to speed pretty quickly, so that one might not have been intentional, but, you know, it seemed right. You could have waited a little longer. It's not like there's a long line of traffic right behind you. You have sunny weather. Yeah, it's been kind of partly cloudy and sunny here. It's been off and on. Right now it's definitely cloudy. Let's see, so this is the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Salon del Reino de los Testigos de well, how do you say that? Jehovah? Couldn't speak very well there. Sorry for spitting, but you know what? when it's cold like this, it makes your immune system really go crazy, and yeah, it ends up making your nose run and everything like that, and it ends up making it go down into your throat. It's a disgusting conversation, kind of. It's right here we are crossing Cheyenne Street. And right there you can see the Clean Wells car wash. I've shown it in previous live streams. It's a brand new car wash, sort of like the, what is it, the $5 car wash that's down the street. Can't think of the name right now. I think this one may be local, I'm not sure. If I'm wrong on that, correct me. I think this was mostly vacant land as well before it was here, so nothing got demolished. Let's see. Now I didn't want to know what that is about, but we do got Maverick over here. As soon as I get out of the way of the snow again, I'll reach out. I don't want to look at, I gotta watch the traffic. I'm right on the edge of the sidewalk here. You got that cool looking no parking sign right there. It's all faded off. Definitely now the Pinnacle Bank is open, or the Platte Valley, I mean. You may remember that was closed last time we were through here. All right, we're back over here. Let me climb over the snow, and there we go. We're in a safer spot now. We'll just sit down here for a minute. Considering what it is, today is a pretty nice day though, so I'm not gonna complain. Let's see, let me get around the snow here, and then we're gonna continue down College, or up College, because right here it definitely is uphill. Thank you. So yeah, they got the Maverick, it's all cleared out now, they shoveled it. Looks like someone knocked down a light or something over here. That's not so good. There you go. So this is Pershing Boulevard. If you've been keeping up on the streams, if you're out of not here in Cheyenne, you're somewhere from other areas, you'll probably recognize this because this is where the Pershing Marketplace is. If you are in town, then you obviously already knew. Almost certainly, as long as you kind of you've been over in this area enough, but probably already knew. I mean, Cheyenne's small. It is pretty small. You know, you got to keep in mind 65,000 roughly for population, so it's not a ginormous city. It's kind of hard to not go somewhere, at least at some point. Hey, GRM. You're saying there's an active shooter at Kingsoopers in Boulder, really? God damn. Yeah, there's some rough areas over there. Boulder's not too bad. If we can, I'm gonna cross here. Maybe one of the lights will change for me. I'm not surprised though. Let's see, Martin. Sorry, almost back to where we started. The original series, sort of, but no. I'm gonna keep it going. We got plenty of other areas that still have lots of retail that we haven't gone down. This is kind of the area where I started this series, but it's not like the point that I'm calling the start point or finish point. I still don't know exactly where I'm going to put the end point for this series that we're currently in, and then at which point I'll see about doing the new series. Still got plenty of plazas we could walk around. I'm going to cross that way we can do a quick up down Pershing Marketplace. There's still plenty of plazas that I haven't done a stream at, a dedicated stream, and even maybe just didn't look very well during the normal walk, so I still can do streams for that for this series before it's a point where I can kind of say it's complete. Next time I definitely will choose a new route and it's pretty possible I'll make my routes public that I did on this one after I have the whole thing done. Yeah, I know, there's a business over there in the College Park Plaza called Martin Consulting. Like if you want to see it, just go over to, what is it, Laramie Street and College Drive, that intersection. You'll see the area I'm talking about. It's almost on the corner, a little bit hidden, but it is almost on the corner of Laramie and College. I want to cross before the light changes. I forgot to cross. God, another spit coming out. It's kind of like the Garfield hairballs, right? Except it's not hair I'm coughing up. So it looks like someone hit the button on this. Golly. How the heck did they hit the button and not the sign is my question. That's my question. So yeah, over here we got the Pershing Marketplace that has Qdoba, North Platte Physical Therapy, Dazbog, Doghouse, Verizon, Pizza Hut, Cheyenne Pack and Ship, and one remaining tenant to be taken over. That's pretty dang good, I'd say. That is pretty dang good. Nowhere in here has closed yet. Everywhere seems to thrive overall, so it's really good to see that. I've been super happy about this plaza since they built it, honestly. I mean, it was a messy land before. They had trees, there's trees all over here that were kind of dead, and there's a house behind there that was abandoned for years. So, you know, something needed done with that at least. And this kind of sparks up the area, and you know, there's more stuff to go to now. So we'll take a quick walk over here where the new part is on the right. I'm gonna change my hand position, that's better. So yeah, all this is normal. We got the North Platte Physical Therapy in this building. We got Dazbog Coffee there, and it looks like they're open. Got this all cleared out since that snow stream we did. They were closed down for a little while. I guess maybe they weren't expecting the snow, and I guess I don't blame them seeing the way the weather in Cheyenne is. If that is the case. Either way, I bet they didn't have the supplies or anything ready to go yet, so. Got Verizon on the end here, which relocated from the Lincoln Way, well, the Cheyenne Plaza that's over on Lincoln Way and College area. Got the empty space right there that looks like it is still for lease. Got Cheyenne Pack and Ship. I guess there they will do all sorts of the shipping stuff. They say it has a FedEx authorized ship center. And then we also got the Pizza Hut here, of course, which was here in my update stream that I did. And they got the drive-thru there. And then there's plenty of parking over here. We're gonna go ahead and go around this part of the parking, I guess, maybe, and see about trying to get back over onto College. Right back over here is Atkins Street, which meets up with College. Looks like I'm gonna have to go through a parking lot though, because that looks flooded. So right there is Castranas as well. Reserved for Dazbog only, the parking anyway. So yeah, there's still plenty of space that other things could probably build. I'm sure eventually they will, but you know, for what it's already here, it's definitely pretty good for how much they got, I think. I love that license plate, Juicy. I feel like it's probably a girl's car. Especially with the purple tires, I feel like it's probably a girl's car. Not guaranteed, but definitely my prediction. Then we of course got Doghouse. Went there recently too. The food is good as always. I like the I think it's the downtown one that comes with the bacon and stuff. Get no onion and stuff on that, and it'll be really good. Yummy. Martin Cheez-It. Where's my Martin Cheez-Its? Does that kind of go along? Does that work? Does that work, GRM? You're the one that has the Martin joke. I have the Cheez-It joke. Does that work? All right, let's see. Let me get out into this area. Oh wait, no wait, hold on. Huh. Interesting, on the back of that sign is New Bedford Square offices. Not in this area, I don't think. I saw them out here the day we did that stream, by the way, and they were working their butts off trying to shovel this area out. So shout out to all the guys that work in this area that get those businesses. They're really working their butts off, I could tell. All right, now we got a rough area for snow again. Thinking about crossing, maybe, might be able to. Yeah, I think we can after this truck. This sidewalk over here is a little more clear, so should be good. So yeah, more apartments over here. I've shown them in previous streams. So that snow stream, I'm probably going to somehow insert in between the Pershing Marketplace stream and somewhere around there. That's probably where I'm going to put it, since that's where we started. It's not going to be considered part of the main walking streams though, really, because it's just cut to show you guys what it looked like and document it for what it was. It's not something you get to see every day, like I said. So I think they were yelling at the truck to back up or something. I don't know. Got the mountainside apartments over here. They weren't looking at me, so I assume they weren't yelling at me. Got Holmes Street there. And we're coming up on Greenway Street over here. So let's see, where are we at for time? Hour 7. All right, that's not bad. Not gonna do 2 hours like last time. I think I'm gonna probably get up to 12th Street, maybe. I think I could get up to 12th Street and we'll see where we are at that point, maybe. Or maybe not, we'll see. See, again, got the Banner Capital Bank over here off of Greenway Street. It's definitely open now if it wasn't before, but looked like at least the ATM was open. Got a lot of water on Lincoln Way over here in College area. You can feel it hit me in the face. I'm actually gonna see if maybe I can find a better way around here so that I don't get splashed as much. We'll go up here. We'll go up here. There's retail out over here anyway that I didn't cover so much in a previous stream, so we'll go ahead and just do that because I don't want to get soaked by cars driving by. There's a lot of water on that part of the road. Hey Joshua, how are you doing? So I got some empty space over here on both sides. And then we got another apartment area up here. Looks like that person's waiting at the bus stop. I wonder if they call it a curb to curb, because I'm pretty sure the normal bus routes aren't running yet. They've been closed since around the time Corona really started kicking up. Only doing the curb to curbs, that way the people who really need the buses can get around. We got Fitness One up here on the corner. There's 2 Fitness One locations. There's another one out north around the I-25 and what was it? I don't remember the street. What is it? Fleshy Boulevard or something like that? Is that it, or is that a different road? I can't remember. It's out by Sutherland's area and all that. It's got the Legacy Senior Residences. So that's what that building is. I wasn't gonna go this way, but I really don't want to get soaked by cars driving by, so there's no avoiding it for the cars or me, so I'll just take a quick gander through the plaza over here and continue back down on College. So this is Lincoln Way and Greenway Street that is right in front of us. Gonna just take Lincoln Way back over to College. Oh man, I missed some comments. I'm ready for summer, man. It's gonna be nice. So far, the way that poll's going, I don't want to run it. I don't want to run it. There's a poll on my community page. I'm asking people to go vote on it, so I have it. You know, most of the audience that's interested in my content, letting me know what they think. But even just for walking though, and just being able to get out and do videos on my own, you know. It'll be nice to just get out. Looks like this whole complex is actually Fitness One. I didn't know that. Interesting. I did not know that. Let's see. There's a staircase here, but at the bottom we got lots of snow. Oh dear, how am I gonna get through this one? It's wet snow here too. I can see the water at the bottom. Shoot. Can we even slip down there? I don't know if we can. I think there might be a dip right there on the edge of the concrete. God dang. The snow and the roads be trolling me. They're trying to rickroll me or something here. Read the chat again here in a minute. God dang it. I wasn't sure if there is something else here or what the deal was. You know, this is another area I don't go to enough. Man, I almost could get through that. What do you think? Do I risk it? I think I should just go around. It's not that bad to go around, so we'll just do that. Oh my God. Whoa, slid a little bit. We're good, we're good. Avoid stepping on snow so I don't slide again, hopefully. Golly, I love the snow. It is trying, I swear, look at this. It's trying to troll me here. Tell me the snow isn't trying to troll me. God dang, I feel so trolled. All right, we're gonna try and slowly work our way, down. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, now we're over here. Now we're gonna wanna get up on the road because I can see the sidewalk there is covered in water. I can't see where the spots are for the water here. Let's see. Can I jump it? Oh, didn't jump it, but I don't think I soaked myself, so I think we're good. There we go. We'll walk on the edge of the road. It's not safest, but I don't think it's much better than soaking my feet, so. That took a lot of extra time. Let me read the chat here. 144p is definitely what YT looks to push this video at. Dang. Yep, it did turn spring. It did turn spring. Did miss Kmart and Sears stores? For sure, I definitely do. Thankful I still got technically two, but you know, one's an appliance store, so I'm not even gonna be going there, right? I mean, it's not that often I need appliances. I'm probably gonna stay here in town where it's more convenient and cheaper, right? Like it's no hay on Sears, it's just, you know, it's easier and cheaper to do it here in town rather than go all the way out of town for that, right? And then you got the Sears Grand, but then that's closing, so technically I really don't have any Sears anymore in my area. I gotta go all the way to Texas or Montana. Texas or Montana to go to Kmart or Sears. I can only go to one, whichever one I go to, right? It's like, come on. But, you know what? Can't always be perfect. I'm amazed that I still had a Kmart as long as I did, let alone a Sears. You played some Minecraft, did you, Parker? Cool. Yeah, snow is fighting me, man. Even though Kmart closed 5 years ago. Yeah. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Why they snow is, yeah, I know. The weather here is crazy. Like if you go back, if you do the research, well, if nothing else, at least talk to someone here that's been here for most of their life and for a very long time, they'll be able to tell you it used to snow in the summer here. Like it used to legit snow in the middle of summer, like almost nearly to July. It's done that before. So like definitely May, and I think I even remember one or two storms like that. Light ones, but they were still a couple of little storms, that kind of thing around there, around the May area. Come to Houston. Not gonna lie, some places are definitely decent for that weather. I do gotta say that. I'm not gonna complain too much because overall, at the end of the day, most of the things I cannot complain about in my area. I honestly do wish we kind of had more rain and snow alike, but you know, that's just not the case. So this is Lincoln Way and College Drive. Whoa, what is my gimbal doing? Lincoln Way and College Drive. I'm gonna let the light change here and then we're gonna cross. I can't get to those buttons, man. I'm not climbing through snow just to push a frickin' button, so as soon as the light changes, I'm going. I think I might cross this way first actually, because I see more water over there. Yeah, you can see the water right there. I didn't want to get drenched, so that's why I went that alternate route. Yeah, it's not even the car's fault at that point. It's going all the way out into the median almost of the road, so I can't really hate on the traffic for it in that case. Here we go. I plan on going to Houston one day. That could be a fun thing to do. I know Wally's gone down to Texas a few times. Who is it? The store dude is down there. A to Z Retail's down there. I think Retail Archaeology is down there. So there's some good YouTubers down there. Why did 24-hour fitness close the Fort Collins location? Was it small? I could only guess it is small based on what I know of Safeway. I don't know if they used any of the other retail spaces available. I imagine it wasn't the biggest, and there's probably some other factors, because there definitely are a lot of 24-hour fitnesses lately that have been closing. No traffic coming, we're good. So it wouldn't surprise me if it had something to do with being small and maybe just not getting enough traffic. Hey, Real RTOT, sorry. I can't say your name sometimes. How are you doing? I'm glad you can make it. We're still going to be live for a little longer here. I'm probably not going to see, I'm going to try and see about at least getting up to this 12th Street area and go from there. So this path is definitely intersecting with a lot of streams. We've already intersected with 2 streams that I've done, because I went all the way down Lincoln Way. I've gone down Pershing, right? So there's 1 or 2 streams there. So we've already intersected twice. Over here we do got the Cheyenne Plaza, Cheyenne Marketplace, I guess you should say. Or is this just Cheyenne Plaza? This is Cheyenne Plaza. Cheyenne Marketplace is out in Dell Range area. So this is the Cheyenne Plaza, and I've done numerous streams around this area. Over here on the end, we got Murdoch's, followed by Sportsman's Warehouse, the former Big Lots, and more. You'll be able to see that as we pass by. Do you know Randall's grocery store is owned by Safeway? I didn't know Randall's was well, I might have heard of Randall's, but I don't think I knew it was directly connected just because I haven't researched out. I think we got Randall's out here. I know yeah, what is it? It's Albertsons these days. So Albertsons owns all those businesses and Kingsoopers owns a lot of them. It's interesting how that works, right? well, Kroger, I should say. Kroger has Kingsoopers, Kroger, City Market, Smith's. Like, there's so many. And then there's same thing with Albertsons. There's the Albertsons and the Butchery Food and Drug and the Safeway, and there's so many others out there too. So most of those though got converted, whereas Kroger's kept the name on a lot of the other businesses they've had. Even Lucky's, when they had Lucky's, they didn't change it to Kingsoopers or anything like that. They kept the Lucky's name. So a little bit dangerous here. There's no sidewalk, so I don't advise walking on this road if you can avoid it at this point, but we'll do it for the stream for documenting purposes, and we're just headed up to 12th Street anyway. I really think the city, especially on the part of College that's after 12th Street, they need to put a sidewalk there. There is a bike path, but it doesn't go all the way across the interstate. It ends before you even get to the railroad track because it goes under College and then out west of town. So they really need to put some sort of bike path or something to get farther down College, I think. Especially with that new area that's being built out there. There's a whole new area that's being built. It's already got lots of houses and it's scheduled to have lots of retail too, so. Let's see. Hey, Slacking Packing, how are you doing? I know Target will go in there, yeah. I know the Target is supposed to move in there. I find it interesting, and it'll be interesting to see. I need to do a little more research on that too. There's some places I need to update my research on because it's been a minute since I've looked into it. I think I looked earlier this year though, and nothing had changed as far as something going in there, like, you know, like as far as Target opening. I don't know what their official date is or anything, so I don't know if they got one set even. There can be ads in a live stream? I mean, yeah, I guess if you use your imagination. I mean, I could throw in a sponsorship, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any sponsorships. So. I don't know. Let's see, so right there is a former Big Lots on the back. They used to have a big Big Lots sign right there by the loading dock. I think I do have photos of it lit up at night even. So I at least have something. I don't know if I posted them or not. So yeah, there's the warning sign right here that you're coming up on 12th Street. Right here is where his speed starts kind of ramping up, especially after the intersection. It goes up to 50 miles an hour. And you know that people are going to do more like 60 through there half the time. I got Loaf and Jug over here that has a Subway in it. It looks like there might have been some sort of a auto garage or something over here on this end. There's something there, but I don't know for certain if there was or not. It just looks that way. Maybe we can get a better look at it from the intersection up here. Yeah, sponsored by Martin. There you go. Who said that? Sten's Journeys. That's hilarious. That's a good one. Oh man. We need to contact everyone in retail community that's a YouTuber needs to start reaching out to all the companies that are called Martin and see if they'll sponsor us. That'd be funny if we could actually get someone to sponsor some of us over a joke. That would be hilarious. I don't think they would, but maybe they could see the humor in it and they'd be happy too. That'd be so funny. There's even a place called Martin or something like that where GRM is. Yeah, here we go. I'll take my glove off so I can zoom in here. Yeah, you can definitely see there's some sort of garage over there. So I'm not sure if there was or not. How many new Target locations will Colorado have? I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna go and cross since it's green. I don't know. I obviously know the Fort Collins one, and I want to say there was a couple other ones in Colorado as well. So I haven't done an official count. I haven't been focused as much on Target since I obviously haven't done videos of their stores really. I mean, I did the 2 of the one here and the one in Casper that got featured in my Christmas live stream last year, but yeah, here we go. This is actually a good perspective. So they updated this Cheyenne Plaza sign a while back. Used to say Cheyenne Plaza at the top of that. Now it has Murdoch's at the top with all the other businesses that are here. Obviously a few vacancies. It's definitely struggling a little bit, but it's still not doing too bad for what it is. Let's see, where are we at percentage-wise? 41, we're still good. All right, so this is 12th Street. How far should we go? We're almost to the 30-minute mark. I do about two-ish minutes a block. I think we can get up to Ridge Road again. So I think I'm gonna get up to Ridge Road and then we'll see where we're at. That would probably be a decent spot to call it. Guess today we moved a little slower, but then we did look at it quite a lot more than I expected, so I'm not gonna complain. This was roughly where I was originally planning to end anyway, so. Thanks, car, you fricker. I at least managed to catch myself on that one. It's probably unintentional again, but they slammed right through the ice and it just splashed right into my leg. Like, great, thanks. I appreciate you. Appreciate you slowing down, you know. You slowed down a lot. It definitely did not just splash up and hit half of my lower leg. Ugh. God damn, I swear, some people can be so dang inconsiderate. Like, god dang. Like, we all make mistakes sometimes, I get it. Sometimes maybe it's just not appropriate, slow down, but like, god dang. Yeah, yeah, exactly. People are rude. Like, they're being pretty decent about it. Drivers were being pretty decent about it when we were doing the snow live stream, right? Most of them were pretty much going out of the way to make sure they didn't come near me, but you know, now the snow's all gone and no one cares anymore, so it's like, you know what, go hump a dick or something, I don't know. It's like, come on. Do you have to be that rude? People. I can't hate on everyone. It's not everyone that does it. And like I said, we do all make mistakes. Maybe they didn't see me, but it's like I'm right there in the road and you did kind of avoid me a little bit. So you definitely saw me. You could have slowed down. Then you have the show-offs like that have to rev their engine as they go in front of you. So this is 12th Street and Kingham Drive. Jesus, I couldn't read that. So this is also the back entry sort of for that Cheyenne Plaza area. Got Party America right there. You can probably see their sign right there even. So the Cheyenne, Wyoming Big Lots open. Yeah, it definitely is now. If it wasn't before, it definitely is now. Undoubtedly. I could not read that sign, I'm sorry. The angling was just too bad on that. See, I got the former Hobby Lobby here, Big Lots on this part, or no, sorry, Big Lots on that part and the trampoline place on the right. Had my hand incorrectly positioned at first there. All right, come on car, avoid me. God damn, it's like I'm not trying to barge out in front of them, but I don't care for soaking my feet in, what is this, maybe 6 inches of snow. That's looking like it's probably wet, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna soak my feet to avoid a confrontation with you. If you want to, you can be my guest, but I don't care for soaking my feet if I can avoid it, so that's just my perspective. Is Cheyenne close to Denver? Sort of, but not sort of. It's a solid hour to 2 hour drive to get to Denver, depending on how traffic is and everything like that. It's over an hour. Fort Collins is closer at just a little under an hour usually. And Wellington's obviously closer than that. That's a smaller city though. So. Got Chet's Service Auto Repair right there. I think I pointed that place out before. Does kind of look like a former gas station for sure. Then we're up to Ridge Road. This is where 12th Street turns into Nationway. As you probably can see by the sign right here. If I can put my camera on it. Come on, gimbal. There we go. So it turns into Nationway at this point, and we'll continue down Nationway in the next stream probably. Obviously got Ridge Road right here, like I said. We'll cross at least. I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to see about calling it. Got Discount Tire Service right here. I don't know if it has any direct connection to the place that's out on Dell Range. I feel like it does since it uses that red theme, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Probably a good spot to call it with all this snow here. And what is this other place? We got the Cadillac Ranch and Bar. I'm not sure if something else was there before the bar, but as far as I know, the bar is still there. As far as I know, looks like it. Want to say it is. At night, they'll have the trees lit usually, and it looks kind of cool actually. If it is still here, I'm not sure. I can't tell. I can't honestly tell. I don't know. I don't know. Got another CTP bus stop right here. And there's lots of snow piled around it. Let's see, you got it's like people have tried to climb over it right here. I don't know, that could go either way. I don't know if it's gone or maybe it's just temporarily closed, I don't know. Then we also got Goodwill over there. Sup, Miracle? I'm not in Casper. I don't know why you're even talking about in this stream. If you read that, the top of the, or depending on what platform you're on, might have to back out, but you could see it right on the stream that I'm in Cheyenne. God dang, that's like my one annoyance. It's like, I'm not gonna do Cobra's house because Cobra is music, that's not retail. And sure, people may like it, it's completely unrelated to my niche. At this point in time, I have no reason to hate on the guy. I don't even know the guy. I only know he exists because tons of people have spammed my freaking comments about it in the Casper videos. This was an unexpected rant. I only know a tiny bit because I have glanced at his channel because people freaking spammed me about it. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't get what this obsession is with that. Like, it's fine if there's someone else that's maybe in that area, in that niche, or maybe someone that's bigger that can do whatever the heck they want, but I'm not a big YouTuber. I have to stick to my niche. Got Goodwill, though, right here. Got dogs in the car. And then we got Mulberry Avenue. I think I might say about wrapping it right here. It's just a little bit after 12th Street. This is a good spot anyway, so that way I can kind of show you a preview of what's coming. I bet you that, whoa, fuck, I just stepped off the curb right there. I'm all right. Hurt my ankle a little bit, but I'm all right. I'm walking. Ugh. Just trying to, see, this is why I get mad at people for freaking putting that shit in there. YouTube should have held that comment because I have it in my list of words that are blocked, because I got sick and tired of hearing it. See, I bet you that person that just said the Cobra thing is not even here. I bet they're not even here anymore. It's like it's pretty clear to me that there's some other reason that something's going on there. I don't understand. Ugh. Golly. That did hurt my butt, actually. Like, that actually stretched into my butt. God damn it. I was looking at the chat when I stepped off the curb and my foot was half on the curb, so I ended up kind of tripping over myself. I'm alright, I'll be able to get home. I'm not hurt that bad. I think it is worse getting my feet soaked the other day. I think that was worse. Because, you know, only come and goes open and I can't even go in the bathroom, so I had to dry right. My feet were kind of in the area where all the food is, which is a little bit unnerving, but it's like that's the only place they got paper towel and all that, so it's like, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I do get tired of some people, not all people. You guys who are my fans, that are actually legitimately my fans, I don't have any reason to hate on you, usually. I'm joking, I don't. But it's the people that are rude, the people that like spamming and are, oh my goodness, they drive me crazy. Golly. That was an unexpected topic to get into. I was not planning on that. I'm sorry for the rant, but it needed to be said eventually, I guess. It is bound to come up at some point, so. All because I blew up off of one stupid Kmart video. It's so dumb. Like, it's mainly the abandoned Kmart video, and for some reason everyone was bugging me about Cobra at JFS. Like, come on. Goodness. Let's see, let me read the chat here. Jesus, I missed a lot there. Let's see. Welcome back, Retail Forever. Looks like it's getting rain. Well, it could go either way. The weather here in Cheyenne, I doubt it. But you know what? At this point, with the crazy snow that we had, anything's possible. Also, one of my Starbucks became abandoned several weeks ago because they moved. Oh, wow. Dang. Thanks, Stanton. You might have. I try not to cuss too much. This stream I did cuss a little bit more. It was a little more salty mood, but yeah, whatever. It's kind of part of my personality, so. I try not to let it out too often. I usually do try to be quiet on it, but it happens once in a while. I did pretty good though on that. No, not doing it. Do you play guitar? Nope. Oh, maybe it is. Let's see. There's something else I missed, I thought. Yeah, I don't know at this point. I fell over the curb over there. So it's very possible I've let one out. I try to not let it out too much, but you know, in a live stream it's a lot harder. I try to keep things as professional as I can, but when you're live streaming with anything that could possibly happen, you know, it's gonna happen eventually, you know. All right, I do appreciate you. I appreciate you that. At least it's nice to know that you're not spammy. It's nice to know. Like I don't know if you've ever seen I mean, if you go back, you can go back and look for yourself on the abandoned Kmart Casper video. You'll see a good amount of those comments. Most of them have been getting flagged since I did add it to block word list, but like I said, I have no reason to hate on the guy, but I just get tired of seeing spam with comments about it because it's not even retail related. And at the end of the day, you know what? He probably is more gothic than me. Like, I'm not that person. I mean, I just said to myself, I don't have a guitar, so I'm not even a musician, let alone someone who's in the gothic area, right? Not gonna lie, that actually brings up a hilarious South Park episode. Not gonna lie, it reminded me of it. Oh, golly. I appreciate that, Stanton and Ackley. I appreciate you. Do you ever tour stuff like Wyoming Capitol Building? I'm not, I mean, I could maybe eventually. It hasn't been a topic that's really come up until now. My main niche is focusing on retail, but you know, sometimes it does go on a little bit of a stretch for some of the things. Like obviously, these streams are definitely more than just retail, although retail is a big topic. Oh man, so this road, I forgot to clarify this. So this is Nationway and Henderson that we're on. I'm gonna try and, I don't want to go through the snow. Hold on. Where we're at, I think I'm gonna call it here since it has been an hour and a half. You know, I told Dalmatian this earlier. I said it was probably gonna sneak its way into a 2-hour stream. Now that I said it's gonna be under an hour and a half, and it slowly is. But I'm gonna end it up before it gets to 2 hours so I can deliver on that promise. Oh my golly. So depending on how things go with the poll in my community tab, like I said, if you haven't voted on that, you should. It'd help me out to figure out what I need to do next. It's all about whether I should do biking streams maybe. That is definitely a thought that's been kind of on my mind lately. It seemed like it kind of interested some of you. So make sure to let me know your thoughts on that post over there. So that's going to be part of my decision on when I next stream. I might stream on Thursday depending on how the time goes, or I might not. I don't know yet. I don't know. But either way, we'll be continuing down this way. There's another plaza out here that we can take a look at. There's a car dealership. And then I don't know if we'll go down Logan or if we'll go over the Viaduct area and go out south first. I don't know yet. We'll see. I need to look at my map and stuff. So here we go. We got Lando in here who's saying about the CW thing or whatever. It's something that has to do with the King Cobra somehow. Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I appreciate you, Miracle. I really do. I don't hate on you for being a supporter at all. Like I said, no hate on you. At first when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's probably gonna be spam, but I apologize for that. I probably called it too soon. But it's all right. Do you ride a bike? I don't currently, but I do have a bike. I haven't ridden it in a long time. I don't plan to again after my last experience. Maybe that's a topic for a different day. Well, I don't know. I'll just go and say it now. So I did actually get into a crash on it a while back because it is a little bit on the big size for me. It's not like it's overly big, but you know, it's on the borderline of being too big. When I got it originally, it's definitely a little bit more too big. My feet barely touch the ground. Now my feet do touch the ground flat, but it's a stretch. So I don't want to risk getting into another crash like I did on that. That was not a fun thing. I didn't get hurt too bad. I actually got hurt a lot less than the person I was with, but yeah, whatever. Live and learn, I guess. So I am looking at getting a different bike that's fairly affordable. I've had my eye on it for 2 years and mostly good reviews. The only thing I've heard is brake pads are a little bit iffy sometimes. Might need to replace those, but let's see, it's not most comfortable, but that's easy enough to replace. Someone with a train horn over here. But that's what I'm going to look at doing. Oh, my nose is now running. So now it's gone from my throat to my nose. I'm going to end the stream before I blow my nose out. So I think it would make more sense to go ahead and see about starting up here at this intersection, about where that plaza is that I mentioned. We'll get to see all the businesses that are over there in the next stream for sure. I'm not sure if that stream, like I said, I don't know if this stream will be this week or if it'll be next week. We'll see. But there definitely will be another video on Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time as usual. That'll be another good video, probably Longmont. Pretty sure Longmont, because I don't anticipate having another video by then. We'll go from there. Got to build my backlog back up. Probably got to get out of town again, so hopefully on Saturday I can do that. Yeah, I did bring some tissues. Thank you. I appreciate it, Miracle. My hopes are on. There you go. Welcome back, Dalmatian. We're just barely gonna make it here. We're just barely gonna make it under the 2-hour marker just for Dalmatian. I love that it ended up being an hour 45 minutes. So anyway, I think I've let this drag on long enough. So next video is Sunday. Next stream this week or next week. I'll let you know on the community tab, emails and all that. Email notifications, can get that down in the description below. I'd say use Nightbot, but it's not even here. And we'll go from there. What happened to my screen here? It just went really dark on me. I can't see my screen anymore. My screen just went dim on me. What the hell? Is my phone at 5%? Might be. I can't see the screen. That's fun. Probably at 5%, so that's probably a good sign to quit. I can't rotate the camera around anymore, so because I can't see the screen, so I'm just gonna end it here. I appreciate everyone stopping by. See you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out. Yeah, there we go.